Welcome to RCTV's continuing coverage of Springford Athletics. Tonight, we bring you baseball live from Ram Stadium. I'm John Brennan here with Gary Rodenball. Gary is kind of like our annual thing here. We end up here in the spring at Ram Stadium to catch a pretty important packed matchup here.
Yeah, you know, it has become kind of an annual event for you and I. It's something I love to do. Love seeing these young athletes in action.
So let's get right to the game here. This is the big one here tonight. The standings are really close right here. The Rams are coming off a loss Monday night to Boyertown. They're facing the #1 team in the division here, Owen J. Roberts. You don't like to say at this stage, but this could be a must-win for the Rams here tonight.
Well, you know, it's definitely going to elicit a lot of excitement from these guys to see how they bounce back after that loss that you just described. And, yeah, they're going up against the #1 team, so it's going to be great to see how they respond here tonight.
Coach Sheck's going to go with Zach Mail as his pitcher here tonight. You know, we've seen a lot of Scrocky, Wilczaki, Cooper Webb as some pitchers out here. What do you think about going with Mail here tonight?
Well, you know, you talk about having that deep rotation at the pitching position, and, you know, it's just more evidence of that. At the same time, you know, he did come in relief in their last game against Owen J and had some success. So I think, you know, it's a good move.
All right, it's going to be a great matchup here. Now, today's the 1st of May here. Doesn't seem very much like May weather here tonight here, Gary. It's a cool evening here at Ram Stadium.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. You know, you want to keep those arms loose, those hamstrings loose, make sure you're ready to go and respond to this little bit of chilly weather.
All right, you can see the Rams here taking infield and outfield here before you guys right here. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back with the opening pitch.
What are you, superheroes?
Just four brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Whoa!
Gear up, guys.
We are back here at Ram Stadium. I'm John Brennan, joined in the booth here with Gary Rodenball here, about to get this baseball game started here. All right, Gary, we talked about in the pregame, big game here tonight, and on the bump for the Rams, number 19, Zach Mail. You got some stats on Zach for so far in the year here, right? He's got a win, he's got a save too far. We talked about both of that in the opening.
Yeah, and, you know, we did. We talked about him coming in relief at the last game against Owen J. Roberts. You know, it's good time for him to have a moment here on the mound. Big game, opportunity to shine. But, you know, as always, you got to play big D behind the pitcher, too.
All right, set the defense there for the Rams. Catcher number 4, Jake Romeo. Playing first base, number 8, Jason Smiley. Playing second base, number 14, Zach Kratz. The shortstops, number 2, Mark McNelly. The third baseman is number 16, Matt Collins. And out in left field, number 6, David McCurry. The center fielder is number 7, Chase Simmons. And the right fielder tonight for the Rams, number 5, Ben Wilczaki. Once again here, we're going to see a big bugaboo of the Rams here. They've talked about it all year long, is putting the whole real game together here. All facets of the game, be able to pitch the game, field the ball, and hit the ball right here. If they're ever going to do it, tonight's the night for the Rams.
Yeah, you know, that's what you always hope for as a coach, is to have that opportunity where you put everything together. And it all comes together, and it feels great when that happens.
All right, here we are leading off for the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats is their center field number 26, Jack Ayub. And we're about ready, we're waiting for the officials in there, and now it looks like we are ready to get tonight's game underway. And here is the first pitch from Mail. Yeah, fastball down the middle, strike one.
It's a great job. It's a way to get up in the count right away.
Oh, take another one right down the middle. That's where you go right here. All right, Gary, this is the first kind of situational here. We're something in the dirt, something to make the kid chase a little bit here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, probably nothing too good here. You don't want to give him something.
Fights it off to the second baseman, Kratz. Easy put away at first base. There you go.
Great start. Yeah, great start. That's exactly what you talked about. You know, Zach comes out, he's throwing strikes right away, and as we mentioned, there's the defense behind him.
You know, when we talked to Coach Sheck a little bit pregame about his thoughts in the game, you know, like we asked him after our pregame and talked about it, you know, why Mail tonight? And I think his biggest thing in his conversation with us is he's going to put the ball in play. He's going to give his defense a chance to make plays. He's not going to give free passes, essentially giving walks out there to the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats.
Yeah, ultimately, listen, you want a guy that's going to hit his spots. You know, you want somebody who can challenge hitters, but ultimately you need to throw strikes. You know, and that's what we're hoping to see here from Zach and what we've seen from him so far.
Counts 1-1 here now, hitting for the Wildcats. Number 4, the shortstop, Jack Reinheimer. Wonder if there's any relation to the Reinheimers here at Springford.
Yeah, no, I was wondering the same thing when I saw that.
We'll have to get to the bottom of this one here. Male misses high, 2-1. I like the pace too. Male's working with here too. Sometimes pitchers get in there, long time looking. Ooh, he went at that.
Yeah, he's got a nice tempo. You're right. I mean, he's gets that ball back from the catcher and gets his sign. He's ready to roll.
Counts 2-2 here. And Male with the delivery. Misses high, full count. I feel like I'm jinxing him here a little bit. I talked about how he doesn't like to give a lot of free passes out here. See if he can battle it back here. That's a shot in between first and second base. That's going to be a single for Jack Reinheimer. 1 out here in the top of the first.
Reinheimer does a nice job there. That outside pitch, he takes it to right field, just right in between the first and second baseman. Really a nice job by the hitter there.
All right, now up for the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats, the designated hitter, number 28, Sam Morris. Sam is the designated hitter for the pitcher for Owen J. Roberts tonight. Number 1, Ben Samuelson. Curveball in there for a strike. See how aggressive Owen J gets early. They get their two hitter on base to see if they're going to look to get a runner in the scoring position. Fastball in the dirt. Gets away from Romeo. Yeah, he's going to be safe in there. Ooh.
Yeah. Owen J takes advantage there. The ball in the dirt a little bit. Runner advances. Now you got a guy in scoring position.
Didn't even need to steal. Just got a little bit of a bobble there from Romeo. Counts 1-1. 1 out here at the top of the first. Pitch to Morris. Oh, third.
Nice job.
Nice play right there. Well played. Matt Collins all over that one there at third base. A diving play. Gets the out at first. Does advance the runner. Reinheimer is now at third base here. And here comes the Owen J. Roberts cleanup hitter, the catcher, number 33, Zach Weaver.
I'll tell you, John, it was a great job by the third baseman there, Collins. You know, even if he had just knocked that ball down, kept it in front of him, I would have been impressed. I would have thought, nice job keeping it from being a base hit. For him to be able to get that out of the turf and throw over to the first baseman, great job.
Male misses low and away, counts 1-0. That's a shot to center field. Oh,
Diving
Simmons with
catch.
the diving catch in center field to end the inning. The Rams show some leather in the top of the first. 1 hit, 1 man left on base, and no runs for the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats. We'll be back with the bottom of the first after this.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me and me help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android. This is awesome. You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
All right, here we are back in the bottom of the first inning. Let's set what's going to happen for the Owen J. Roberts. Pitching today for Owen J. Roberts, number 1, Ben Samuelson. The catcher, check this, is going to be number 33, Jordan Sickett. Third baseman is number 18, Josh Diamond. Their second baseman is number 17, Ryan Sayers. Playing shortstop, number 4, Jack Reinheimer. And their third baseman, number 21, David Beeler. In left field for their Wildcats, number 5, Casey McGinley. The center fielder is number 28, Jack Ayub. And their right fielder, number 27, Jonathan Hanivas. And the Rams are going to go with this as their batting order here tonight, Gary. What do you got for the Rams in the batting order?
Leading off, we got Ben Wilczaki. Batting second will be Chase Simmons. Mark McNelly in the third spot. And cleanup hitter will be David McCurry. Batting 5 would be Jake Romeo. 6.
Curley's a designated hitter, Gary. He's going to bat. He's going to bat for Romeo tonight.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right. I did see that. Thank you. And then we'll finish up the lineup after this batter.
All right, Ben Wilczaki leading off here for the Rams. Takes the pitch on the outside corner. Samuelson works himself ahead in the count. Takes another good pitch right there. Wilczaki comes in on the year here. It's an over 300 hitter. What do we got him at here, Gary? 326 on the year so far?
Yeah,
Oh, and
326 average, 400.
He chases one. That's going to be a strikeout. Throw him out at first base right there.
Yeah.
Who we got the rest of that lineup there, Gary? Finish that out there.
So after Curley DHing from Romeo, we're going to have Jason Smiley, followed by Zach Mayo, Zach Kratz hitting 8, and then bringing it home is Matt Collins.
All right. Here comes up Chase Simmons. Had a monster junior year for this Rams team. Fouls one away right here. Boy, Samuelson, kind of like Mayo, throws a lot of strikes. Balls over the plate to Barry Reddy here tonight.
Yeah, just even in that first at bat, you can see he's hitting his spots too. The catcher setting up on the outside corner. He's hitting that spot. It's gonna be a nice night hopefully for these pitchers.
Samuelson misses away right there. Counts 1-1. You can see there we got Coach Scheck down at third base here tonight. Head coach is the third base coach for the Rams, Jamie Scheck. First base looks like he's got Coach Heff out there tonight doing first base.
Yeah, Coach Heff making an appearance.
Yeah, Simmons with a single up the middle right there. Gets aboard here, kind of deja vu at the top of the first right here. Second man gets aboard.
Yeah, as you mentioned, Chase Simmons had a real nice year last year, but just a nice career overall.
All right, here comes up for the Rams, number 2, Mark McNelly. McNelly probably has the most impressive numbers for this Rams offense so far in the season.
Yeah, John, you mentioned it. You know, he has a 362 average right now, slugging percentage of 553, and just doing a nice job for the Rams.
All right, McNelly here. The shortstop for the Rams gets the outside corner, gets the call, evens the count at 1-1.
Keep an eye on Simmons over there.
See if the Rams get a little aggressive here on the base pass.
There he goes.
Oh, he throws it from his feet. Oh, and Simmons steals second base. Wow, bang bang play there at second base. How about the catcher throwing it from
his knees?
From the knees.
Yeah. Shows some arm strength. Aggressive play, though. The Rams now have a runner in scoring position.
We have 2 and 1 right now. Is that right?
Nice breaking
Fastball.
ball. I think it was a breaking ball there, John. What do you think?
No, yeah, you're right. Breaking ball.
Yeah.
2-2? I think that counts 2-2 now.
Yep. Shortstop holding Simmons on there a little bit.
Misses away. Full count.
Nice job by the catcher.
You know something about being back there every once in a while,
Yeah, I
right?
spent a little time back there. Back in the day.
Way, way back in the day. There,
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, you mentioned that throwing from the knees thing. I would that one.
Oh, he's going to go for third. Oh, wonder if the Rams had a little hit and run going on right
Looks
there.
like they did.
That was a good. That would have been a good pitch to get third. Looked like it was another breaking ball right there.
Yeah, it's a good at bat. Again, McNelly, he's hanging in there and fighting it off. And let's see if you can put one in play here and maybe get base hit to the outfield and bring that runner in.
This is a game you just like you said here. Rams want to get ahead here. Want to get some comfort level going.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the payoff pitch here. Oh, he dribbles out in front.
Let's look at that ball. Oh, hit him.
What do they call here?
I think he's saying hit him out of the out of the box.
Wow. Okay. All right. So we're gonna call that. It's an out, obviously. Interference on the runner with the play, and the runner can advance here. Now they're gonna send him back. Yep. All right. So
I think it was a dead ball, but
I don't know that hit him.
I think
I'd
it
love
hit
to
him
see-
outside of the box. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. All right. All right. So we're gonna say batter's interference.
I don't know.
Is that right? That's a real thing, though, isn't it? All right. Here comes
Yeah,
in.
let's take a look at McCurry.
All right. McCurry's the cleanup hitter. He's the left fielder. And it's going to be in there for a strike. How do I write that? Just INF? Is that the scoring right there? I got to call the official scores. How do I actually write that down in the book here?
Right, we need to get them a headset in New York like football has. Review.
McCurry's going to pop this up. A lot of guys calling for this one here, but in comes in the center fielder to make the play. Just like we said in the top of the first, here's the same deal in the bottom of the first. Rams have one hit, leave one out there. Don't capitalize. We're after one inning. Wildcats 0, Rams 0. Back with the second after this.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
All right, we're back here. RCTV's continuing coverage of Springford Athletics. It's baseball again here tonight. Your Springford Rams taking on the first place Owen J. Roberts Wildcats. After one, we got no score from either team here, and each team's going to bring their number 5 hitters to the plate. And leading off for Owen J. Roberts, the first baseman, number 18, Josh Diamond. Your thoughts after the first inning, Gary?
Well, you know, it's one of those games where we see that defense is going to play a big role. You know, you look at a great catch first inning by Simmons out in center field. Had some nice plays from third baseman Collins, and you know, and Owen J made the plays that they needed to make.
Mrs. Lowe, 1-1. Yeah, like you said here, 2 of the best teams in the league. Top teams in the district. It's the type of baseball game you expect to see here tonight.
Right, you expect good pitching, you expect people to get the bat on the ball, and you expect good defense. And I think so far, you know, we're seeing a little bit of all that.
Oh,
Speaking
that's
of
ripped
which,
down
that
the
was a
left
rip.
field line right there. That's going to be a single for Josh Diamond. Gets himself aboard. Leadoff runner aboard here in the top of the second here. Let's see what the Wildcats decide to do here.
Yeah, John, we talk again, you know, you talk about good baseball, good example again of good hitting. You know, earlier in the first inning, we saw one of the OJ hitters take the outside pitch to right field. This time, the number 5 hitter takes it, you know, that inside pitch right down third baseline.
Oh, he's trying to bunt. All right, up at bat for Owen J. Second baseman, number 17, Ryan Sayers.
You know, John, you mentioned, you know, the two of the better teams already squared for the bunt here.
Trying to get this down first base, right?
Based on the rotation, I would think so. Yeah, third baseman's going to play the bunt. First baseman has to hold the runner. So, yeah, I would expect. You know, from the Rams' perspective, they're going to rely on the pitcher to help them out on that first baseline. Big thing
Oh, he
here.
fouls it off. All right, now he's got to swing away here. Counts 0-2.
Yeah, you would think, John. You know, every once in a while you'll see a guy, a real confident bunter, stay in there and expect to get it down even with 2 strikes on him. But It's taking a chance, and that looks like OJ's
Oh, wow,
going
they're
to
going
give
to
a
stick
shot.
with it here. Okay. Coach has confidence in his player's ability to bunt the ball. Counts 0-2 here. No strike. Oh, he gives it to him.
Yeah, he does get it down.
Big play, sacrifice. He's going to advance the runner to second base. All right, Gary, you throw something in the dirt there? You don't even give him a chance to bunt it?
I think you got to keep the pressure on him, to be honest with you. You throw your pitch, whatever you're thinking going into that pitch. Sometimes I like the high and tight because it makes it a little bit tougher for the guy to get it down.
On that bunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's the high and
Yeah,
tight.
that was definitely the high and tight.
There's the high and tight. At bat for Owen J. Roberts, let's check this third baseman, number 21, David Beeler.
The one thing I noticed with it, John, we talked about the rotation. Collins came down to field the bunt. Once he knew he wasn't getting it, he turned and got on his horse, got back to third. A lot of times on a sacrifice situation like that, the guy on first base, he's looking to maybe try to get the 3 on the bunt. So, once that ball's thrown, Collins was back in position. He didn't leave that third base open.
That's going to get by Romeo, and that's going to advance the runner to third base right there. All right, Owen J in business here in the top of the second. Only one out, man on third base here. Infield, Coach Scheck's bringing the infield in here.
Yeah, they're tightened up a little bit. The big thing, if you're the Owen J hitter really in this situation, you just want to get it to the outfield if you can. Contact is definitely a positive, but if you can just get it to the outfield, even if it's the runner has to tag, that's really what you got to hope for.
Mail evens the count at 2-2. I like that outside fastball working really well here so far tonight.
Yes,
Both
it is.
pitchers were using it.
Yes.
Oh, that's a shot over McNally's head. That's going to score. Diamond. Beeler going to stay there at first base. And the Wildcats are on the board first here. That's exactly how you do baseball right there. You get that leadoff hitter, bunt him over. Fine, mini mistake by the Rams. Ball gets away from the catcher, gets the guy to third. Timely hit.
It's manufacturing runs, really, and that's from baseball standpoint, from coach's standpoint, manager's standpoint, that's what you're hoping to do.
Outside corner, 0-1. Just saw some of one of the league rivals making an arrival here. Looks like Methacton Baseball is showing up right now. Looks like they're right there.
Oh, yeah.
They're checking out the competition in the league here.
That's right.
That's another base hit for Owen J here. He's going to hold up. Beeler's going to hold up at second. And that was the left fielder, number 5, Casey McGinley. All right, now Rams got their hands full right now.
They do. What do we think, John? Do we see another bunt here, or with one out, you think they just let him swing away?
Well, you got the number 9 hitter here, Jonathan Havenis. He's their right fielder. It looks like he's swinging away here. I think they're trying to get something. Maybe you get a big hit right here. You can turn this into a big inning.
Yeah, no, and riding that momentum a little bit might be what the Wildcats are trying to do.
Meow does get ahead in the count here.
It's a good job by Romeo.
Oh, he's got it. They got him in a pickle
they
here.
do.
Oh, I thought we had the guy back at first.
The guy
they had
got
two
off.
guys at the same base.
Yeah, they
right
did.
There.
They did. The runner at second definitely pulled up. Did not feel he could get the third on the pass ball, but for the Wildcats, they already had that guy first heading for second. No damage is done, but like you said, I'm sure
Kind of
Rams would have liked to come away with one there.
Trying to get somewhere, yeah. Not even a throw. The kid made it back safe without a throw at first base. You can see Coach Scheck a little shaking his head right there in the dugout.
Yeah, it seems a little bit frustrated with it. Again, 1-1. Want to come away with one out there. Even if you get the out at first and the runner advances to third, you have 2 now. Nice job. I'll tell you, Collins is impressing me here early on. Even that shot down the left field line, for a second I thought he had it on the dive. He's done a nice job defensively so far.
All right, so he makes the fielder's choice, tags the runner at third, gets the second out of the inning. But here comes Owen J. Roberts. They turn the lineup over here, and the center fielder, number 26, Jake Ayuba. Curveball. No. High and tight, no good. Had a little movement on it. It's no fastball, right, Gary? You get that right there?
Yeah, no, it may have had a little movement on it. Good Shaq
Shaq's
moving
trying to
the
move second
infield there.
baseman. Why are we worried about holding that runner? Ah, Shaq knew.
Yeah, pretty good call by Coach Hicks.
Shaq knew. Same way he grounds out in the first inning. He does it here in the second inning, but Owen J. Roberts is on the board. They got 3 hits in the inning right there. They scored 1 and left 2. We're going to be back with the bottom of the second after this.
May I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Wake the sun, tell him that I've begun to dream of things to come, and tell the trees not to look for me. I'm going to find some peace of mind. Wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun, wake the sun.
Ford Rams. Designated hitter number 11, Hunter Curley. Takes it on the outside corner, strike
I was
one.
gonna say, John, there's that outside pitch you've been talking about.
I feel like that's a popular pitch in youth athletics, even here in high school athletics.
Well, it makes it tough, for hitters sometimes to get that bat barrel out there. It seems simple enough, you're covering the whole plate, but it's not easy as a hitter, especially, if somebody has a little movement on that fastball, makes it tough.
Counts 1-1 to Curley, and the pitch, low and inside, but he takes a hack at it.
Yeah, and that's
1-2.
that's where you see the pitcher kind of working. He's throwing him outside on one pitch, coming back inside. Again, trying to keep that batter on his toes a little bit. Keep him on his heels, really, I should say.
1-2, misses low, evens the count at 2. 2-2.
John, what I was going to say before, just you talked about these top 2 teams. It's tight, especially in that Liberty division in the pack.
I always get confused. Liberty and what? Freedom?
Freedom, that's right.
Liberty's
Frontier,
strikes him out right there swinging. Frontier and Liberty?
Frontier, yep.
And we're in the Liberty?
We're in the Liberty, yeah.
So as I say, I get in trouble a lot. I say the big schools and the small schools.
Well, there's some accuracy to that, though, too. It is based on enrollment. Hard for a lot of old timers, guys been around a long time. It's hard for them to confront this kind of new realignment that we've come across the last few years.
Ooh, that's low. That's inside right there. At the plate, number 8, the first baseman, Jason Smiley. I saw the 3 there, thinking third base, but number 3 is the first baseman. Yeah, let's even go back to us. There's been so much change. You used to have the Lansdale Catholic and St. Pius, and
right
now you got other teams. That's a shot out in left field. That's going to be a single right there for Jason Smiley.
That's a nice job getting the bat on the ball by Smiley.
Going the other way with it, too.
Yeah.
Working that outside part of the plate. Just got to go with it.
That's right.
All right. The pitcher is going to hit here tonight. Number 19, Zach Mail. Mail does play in the field a lot then, too, especially when he's not the pitcher. So he's used to hitting.
Well, let's see.
Away.
I was going to say, let's see how aggressive they are on the base paths now. They're going to try to manufacture one. They want to get themselves back in, at least tie it up.
Yeah, Mail's an accomplisher. What's he hitting? 333 in the year. He misses outside.
That's right. He's hitting 333, 24 at bats. Slugging percentage also at 333. So like you said, he has some experience, off of that mound also. That was high and in.
All right, 3-0. Let's leave the red light down there, Kitchek. Let's take some pitches. Make a strike here.
So I don't want to stir the pot here, John. But if you remember, Mel came a little high and tight last inning. Is that a little retribution there? A little.
I don't think it was. I think it was just maybe got away from a little bit in there. I don't think it's at this stage or.
Again, I'm not saying he's trying to hit him. Maybe just remind him that hey, I'm pitching too.
Fouls away. Works himself back in the count here. Samuelson 3-2 to Mel.
Full count. Watch the runner here.
Yep. Samuelson from the stretch.
He's going.
He's off. I think he missed. Yeah, he missed the way. I think it was a walk anyway there, Garrett.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was a walk.
It's a good time, though, sometimes, with that full count. Like you said, you see what, if you get the walk, no harm done, it's no problem. But at the same time, catcher, he wasn't short time, at that time, so he's throwing down to second. You never know. They got to execute. That ball goes into center field, maybe get an extra base out of it.
All right, we got one out here in the bottom of the second. Runners at first and second for the Rams, and your second baseman, Zach Kratz, at the plate, takes a curveball inside for strike one. Big spot here for Kratz. See if he can come up with something here for the Rams. Get them jump started here.
Catcher setting up on the outside. He just came inside. Let's see.
Yeah, he gets the outside corner. 0-2.
Tough spot to be in as a hitter now. You got to be, lot of
protect the plate.
Yeah, you got to really be tough with two here.
Tough with two.
That's right.
I know. We got to find a way to get as many baseball cliches and things. All right, you can say can of corn here for the left fielder. There it is. Fly
That's
out.
good work by you.
Yep. Doesn't advance the runners, and we're going to remain here. Runners at first and second for the Rams, and the number 9 hitter. The third baseman, number 16, Matt Collins. Matt's made some really nice plays in the field. Here's your opportunity. So they say this on TV a lot, on those things. You make some plays in the field, see if it can translate here to the plate.
Yeah, and it's funny, John. It's such a fine line because you want to take that momentum from defense over into your at-bats.
Oh, he looked to square that around. He gets to the outside corner. Samuelson gets ahead in the count here.
But as we were saying, take that momentum, and at the same time, if you're struggling in one area and one facet of the game, you don't want to let that affect the other side. So it's it's a fine line.
That's up the middle to the shortstop. He gets the force at fielder's choice. That's 6-4 on the putout. That's the third out of the inning here. Rams leave 2 out there. Rams with the hit though. Still got nothing right here. We're going to the top of the third. Wildcats 1, Rams 0.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Gear up, guys.
We're back here, top of the third here. Owen J. Roberts 1, Springford 0. Mel got himself out of the first inning right there, but unable to do so in the second. Gave up a run to the Wildcats here, and see if he can right the ship here. Let's see if he can get something going here. 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the third. But leading off for you, the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats. The shortstop, number 4, Jack Reinheimer. He's 1 for 1 on the night so far. Pitch from Mail gets that outside corner. Gets himself ahead in the count. Look at all these people at the game right here. They're here. They paid real good money. They're on the phone. Why are you guys doing phone? What?
John,
Watch the game.
They love phone.
Yeah, they do love phone. Like, it's crazy, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
You know.
it's crazy. You know, you look around and, you know.
Yeah, right.
We got
You're at
action
the
going on
ballpark,
right now.
Right.
Maybe in between innings, check the phone a little bit, you know, but.
Right. Well, actually, in between innings, John, you got to go down and get a hot dog.
You're right. Yeah.
Not to mention Mr. Schaefer up here, our announcer. He, you know, the arena announcer here. He mentions the cheeseburgers, said they're quality.
How was the? I saw you pregame did a little hot dog here. How was it?
Outstanding, John. Outstanding.
McNelly with it right there makes the play. 6-3 on the put out. Reinheimer's out there for the first out in the top of the first. Hey, we got some kids working here tonight. Up here in the graphics with us in the booth, McKinley Lynn. Great job on the graphics. Out doing the cameras, Brandon Sink, Mark Ciccone, Kelsey Haney. Hey, there's big man Walt out there in the outfield. Hey, Walt, great to see you out there. Paul Balish is doing a great job bringing you the action. Oh, there's another ground out here. McNelly's up with it again. Guess it again. 6-3 on the putout. That was Sean Morris.
Great job by McNelly. I know we talked about it, John, in years past, but McNelly, you know, he's definitely a little bit of a protege. His father was a great baseball player out of Phoenixville High School. Did a great job.
Went to New Mexico State. Guess where Mark's going next year?
New Mexico State.
There you go.
All right.
All right. We're waiting for. We're having a little discussion down here between the Owen J. Roberts coach. Maybe just giving this pitcher a little bit more time right there. You know, maybe a little tactic right there from Owen J. But here's the catcher, number 34, Jordan Saquette. I got it wrong in the first thing. It was a problem in the book and the thing. I really just blame Mr. Schaefer for the whole thing here. But here's your number 4 hitter.
Yeah, and you got it right now, John. That's it. We all make mistakes. It's okay.
Saquette hit a hard hit ball in the top of the first out to left field, and a diving play by Chase Simmons got him out of the first inning right here. Curveball. Oh, can McNally go three for 3? Nope. That's going to go E6. Saquette makes his way to first. Would have been a tough play there. It was a slow roller. It looked like McNally tried to come up with it and right. You saw that kind of thing?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think the pitcher, I think Mel got what he wanted out of it. He was high and tight with him, and you can kind of see it kind of jammed the hitter up a little bit. Ball came off the handle, but as a result, as you said, a little bit of slow roller. You know, so he had a little trouble, a little difficulty with it.
All right, Owen J. Roberts is going to use the designated runner here for Saquette. Looks like it's number 16. Mr. Schaefer's got that roster again. It's 16. He's the designated runner out there for Owen J. Roberts now. Put that in the books, guys. We got to mark it down there. I think the umpire's got to know that one.
So I know we talked about putting it all together, John, and all right, you have an error there, but here they still have an opportunity. 2 outs.
Yeah, get yourself out of this.
Yeah,
bounce back. Don't let it shake you.
Right, you don't want to let it compound.
Oh, good math terminology right there.
Thanks. Thank you.
I know you're a big math guy at Springford.
I do. I love math.
You do love math?
I love math.
Good. You know, you say that, and you can not just only say that in this sport. A lot of sports, you don't want to let one bad play, one bad thing multiply.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know, one of the best things I ever heard. The sports psychologist at Duke, I heard him say one time, you got about 4 seconds to think about an error. You know, after that, you got to let it go. You got to forget it. And that's kind of really the definition of mental toughness. You know, if you can make errors, because errors are going to happen. You move on and you go to the next play.
Up now for Owen J is number 18, Josh Diamond. He got things going there in the second inning.
Let's see. Romeo's got a shot.
Wrong side of the bag right there.
Yeah.
Runner gains second. Let me mark that down in my book.
You know, I mentioned Duke. You know something about Duke University.
Yeah, I'm a big Duke fan. Love Duke basketball.
How'd they do this year?
Let's not talk about it. They lost in the league.
All right. Okay.
The Owen J. Roberts, athletic director, former Duke athlete.
Oh, how about that?
Ernie Cuthbert. Yeah, that's it. You knew that.
Yeah.
McNelly gets another
point.
chance here. He's up with it. Dirt's. Oh, good
Big
pick from
yeah.
Smiley right there. 4 balls to McNelly in the inning right there. He comes up with 3 of them.
Yeah, and great job again by Jason Smiley with getting that one, picking it clean.
Smiley with the pick right there. Owen J. Roberts leaves 1 out there. No hits in the inning. We're off to the bottom of the thirds. Owen J. 1, Springford 0.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time, 47 hours.
they will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
All right, we're back here, bottom of the third. Leading off for the Rams is their leadoff hitter, number 5, Ben Wilczaki. I was out, Gary, yesterday a little bit scouting, and Wilczaki was getting a little batting practice, and I said, hey, Coach Check, let me throw a little bit in there. And I got in there, and I threw 3 right in his left ear, essentially. And then I started figuring things out there, but got a little feel for how the Rams were going yesterday when I came out to practice. Ooh, there's a curveball. Laser foul.
Yeah, no, that's great. I'm sure Coach Sheck appreciated it, having an extra arm out there.
And the kid's, giving me a hard time. Yeah, I'm out there, throwing the – I'm not he's the coach. He's throwing batting practice every day. Last time I threw baseball, years.
Yeah, right.
That's low.
It's tough on the rotator cuffs, too. You got to watch.
Yeah, all the kids kept saying, how's the arm? How's the arm? I'm like, guys, I threw 10 balls. Relax.
Any elbow, though.
No, mine was more like the arm. It was,
Okay.
Misses away, 2-2. Hey Gary, just once again, big shout out. Thanks for picking up dinner on the way to the game here tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
I know you were watching your daughter play at Owen J. Roberts in the JV softball game, and I just putting 2 and 2 together. And there's a restaurant right there as you exit Spring City in the Royals Fair. I said, let's just do it.
Yeah,
right?
No, it was a good call by you. And like you said, I was doing double duty today.
Wilczaki's gonna roll this thing. The shortstop picked over there, and he's out. 6-3 in the put out. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No.
Make sure
John,
we get to play what happens
like you
out.
said, that's all right. Double duty, watched a little bit of, as you said, JV softball. Also Springford versus Owen J. It was a good game up there. I had to leave a little bit early. But, as I left, they were
I think it was
battling it out.
It's a shot down the third baseman. Simmons unable to beat it out. 5-3 in the put out right there. Second out in the inning for the Rams. Big day at Springford Owen J Athletics. You got baseball. You had softball, varsity softball playing tonight over there, and I think our girls lacrosse team's playing Owen J and girls lax here tonight at the stadium.
Okay, yeah, no, well,
busy day of.
That is, and I think that's become a little bit of a rivalry in a lot of these sports. Owen J Springford. You mentioned lacrosse and baseball and boys lacrosse. A lot of good programs on both sides.
Oh, Beeler with another nice play at third base for Owen J. Gets McNelly at first by a step. Rams send 3 up, 3 down. That's it. We're done after 3 innings here. We're going to be back with the top of the 4th after this. Owen J 1, Springford 0.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average 4-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me
And me.
help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash.
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
What could be treasure?
Pal's my most advanced android.
This is awesome.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
All right, we're back here at Ram Stadium. Once again, I'm John Brennan, joined in the booth by Gary Rodenbaugh. Springford class of, what was it? Had to have been like 2003 for you or something like that, right?
For me, no, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit before that. I was class of '93, actually.
93. I was off by 10 there. My bad.
10 years. A little bit of trivia. There's a coach out here tonight that was the same year as.
That's the head varsity coach, Coach Scheck. Yeah,
that's right, the skipper. Yeah.
And I don't know if we can get a shot of him. The first base, Owen J. Roberts coach. I don't know if you guys get a shot of him down there. He does a little duty at Springford football too, right, Gary?
He does, yeah. Coach Nestle, there he is.
Anybody that's on the football staff or something knows him. He does a little football in the springtime over
Coach
here.
Nestle, as you can see, coaches baseball at Owen J. He's a teacher up there. Alumnus from Owen J., but he coaches football down here at Springford, works with the D-line.
All right, Sayers is up. Put out 5-3. Nice play over there by Collins at third base.
Again, I don't want to overdo it, but Matt Collins having a solid defensive game.
And you've heard Coach Scheck talk about that. You know, he likes what Collins is able to do in the defensive part of the game. I think you talk to Coach Scheck. You know, like he gets at times frustrated, I think, with his team offensively, and you kind of saw that. Here's another one in tight. He gets Peeler again inside. You know, right there. Top of the first, you got his 1, 2, 3. He's got his returning guys, Coach Scheck, and, you know, once again, they're kids. They make mistakes, but you get 3 groundouts right there. You know, that's where Coach Scheck has got to be like, this is our opportunity. We got the heart of the lineup here. Let's get something going.
Yeah, and it's tough because, you know, as you said, they're kids, one, but two, they're putting the bat on the ball. You know,
okay.
And that's to me, that's kind of where, you know, you want to see that ball find spots. You want that ball to have eyes, but. You know, at the same time, you gotta put it in play, and then hopefully good things happen.
All right, Mail works himself ahead here, 1 and 2. Misses low, evens the count 2 and 2.
Oh, he.
He got him.
Yeah.
I didn't see that either.
That's interesting. I didn't see the call, you know, from the umpire, but I felt like, that looked good to me from up here.
I gotta put that in the book. That's a backwards K there, Gary. I don't know if you know that or not.
I do know that. Yeah, as a
okay.
matter of fact, that backwards K. Got him looking.
That's his first strikeout of the night for Mail right there. All right, up now for Owen J. Roberts, the left fielder, Casey McGinley.
You know, one thing I like about Mail, too, he's real compact. Everything, you know, there's not a lot of wasted movement in his delivery. Very efficient.
Oh, there it is again. He's missing that. He's almost letting that curveball get away from him in there.
Maybe hanging out there, yeah.
Is that the term for that, they say, they're hanging out there?
Yeah, you know, if it hangs up there a little bit.
All right. I thought if he hangs over the plate. Fastball. Throw him out of first base. He got him.
Yeah,
he did. He threw him out of. Oh, what a play from Will Jackie. That's 9-3 on the putout. You don't see that one every day. Send it in the Sports Center. Will Jackie gets the runner from right field for the third out of the inning.
Great job by Will Jackie, and also a great stretch by Smiley at first.
That was one. We'll get that. We'll send that one into the Sports Center highlights. After the top of the fourth, Wildcats send 3. Rams get 3 out. 1, 2, 3 inning. We'll back with the bottom of the fourth after this.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
We're back here, the May 1st, 2019 here, Rams Stadium. It's May 1st here. We thought it'd be about 80 degrees. It's about 50 degrees out there tonight here. And here come the Rams to the plate. Leading off for the Rams, the number 4 hitter, number 6, David McCurry. All right, Gary, we're talking about momentum. That play from the end of last inning might get things going here for the Rams.
Yeah, that's what you think about, trying to get it going offensively. That defensive play, though, was big. That was a big play. As you mentioned, you don't see that very often where you could throw that runner out from that right field position. It was a great job. Great job all around. Now, I know, we started off with 1 out here, but hopefully they can bring some of the momentum into the offensive side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 batters in a row here. Samson's put away here. He's starting to build a little bit of a momentum here, as you would say, as a pitcher. He got McCurry on the ground out unassisted there to first base, and now here comes the designated hitter, number 11, Hunter Curley. Struck out in his first appearance at the plate tonight. Low and inside, 1-1.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this pitcher does. He likes to work those corners.
We'll have to do some internet research in between, see how Samuelson's done on the year. Is he the Wildcats' ace? Is he their guy?
Yeah, it's a good question. Right now, though, I feel like talking just, with Coach Shack and some of the other baseball people around the area, they've been compounded with games. They're having 3-4 games in a week.
Yeah, that's a strike.
It's really, I think, put a lot of pressure on these pitching staffs.
And with the pitch count rules, remember, he can only pitch 100 here tonight. You can see the count right there. Graphics division, 46 pitches tonight. Slaps this up the middle.
Down?
No, caught by the fly ball. Caught. You know what that's from?
I don't.
Major League.
Oh.
Remember when the guy's got to take
right.
over and it's like this major great play and he's like, fly ball caught.
That's correct.
I mean, the kid made a nice play out in center field a little bit, but I was trying to be,
No,
it's
it was
a fly
good.
ball,
That was
right?
a great reference. I like it.
Good job.
I like it. One of my all-time favorites, Major League.
It's too high. No, it's too far.
Yeah.
Oh, goes the opposite way. Beeler eats it up at third base. Another 1,
quick
2,
inning,
3.
yeah.
We don't really get to talk here tonight, Gary. We're just putting 3 batters up right there.
It's probably better that one.
Yeah, we want to keep it moving. Sometimes these games we get a little longer.
No, I meant talking less.
That's less is better.
That's right.
All right, Rams send 3 to the plate. Don't get anything out of it. It's a 1, 2, 3 inning for the Wildcats. After 4, Owen J 1, Springford 0.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Gear up, guys.
All right, we're back here at Rams Stadium. We're already in the 5th inning here. This is a fast-moving game here. Owen J on top 1-0. 4 hits for the Wildcats, 2 only for the Rams here. Gary, 7-inning game. I think the Rams got to find a little sense of urgency. They're down to essentially 9 outs in this game right now.
Yeah, and that's, we talked a little bit about trying to take that momentum over from the defensive side into the offensive side. Didn't quite work out that way that inning, but to your point now, hopefully they have to feel that sense of urgency, get those bats going, and at the same time stay strong on the defensive side.
Misses away 1-1. Havinas in his first appearance at the plate got the first base on a fielder's choice. I think it was a play where Collins, there's that inside curveball, just missing on that right there. Now, here's what I'm also saying a little bit as if I'm a J guy. All right, he's not really hitting with the curveball here tonight. Let's be looking for fastballs, right? That seems to be Male's best pitch here tonight.
Yeah, but you can see he's still keeping it part of the repertoire, and may not be hitting the spot, precisely like he wants. Or again, when he's up in the count, he can afford to do that a little bit.
Evens the count at 2-2. I'm going to work on my drawing of my cubes here in my book. There, he plugs them that time. H by pitch. Got that one. I know how to do that scoring here. All right, this is going to bring Coach Scheck to the. Oh, no. Coach Scheck's just going to get the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he gave that ball a little toss. He's a little grumpy Gators.
You were talking a little earlier, John, about me being an alumnus and Coach Scheck, having been through here. He was a heck of an infielder for the Rams back in the day. We talked about how he moved to second baseman that one play, try to get him in position. Again, that's where he played. He's
middle
student,
infielder,
yeah, student of the game, and the playing experience is invaluable sometimes.
All right, Owen J. This is what happened in the second. Owen J. got that leadoff runner on right here. This is top of the lineup now here for Owen J. Roberts. Could be potentially a tough spot here for Mail. Let's see what he does here. Leadoff hitter Jake Ayub's up. He's grounded out twice here, both times to the second baseman, Zach Kratz. All right, what do you do here, Gary? You button him over, you're top of the line, you're going to let your guy swing away.
Yeah, I personally would be bunting him over.
No, squared away right there. Finds the curveball. Up at the count. 1-0. I wanted to say, love 15 right there. I'm thinking tennis a little bit. So this is the first point, first pitch.
Here you go, though, John. To your point, he's squared even before, that pitcher's delivering. You know what he wants to do.
He fouls it away. Let's see if Owen J. rolls the dice again and here continues to make him bunt.
And I'm going to tell you, John, I think this is the similar style that Springford would play. I think you recognize every once in a while, some of your hitters and what they're capable of, and you let them swing away. But I like this move.
Nope.
Good hustle by Romeo. It's a good job keeping everything in front there.
And you also saw Kratz coming back over to cover the base there, too, if they were going to throw behind the runner. I like that. I like that better, though, when this guy's squaring around. Let's not give him something that he really feels comfortable bunting, too.
Right.
You
and
got
again, being up in the count
can
help. Yeah.
Oh, that's
good.
Let it go foul. Now it stays fair.
Yeah, it died there.
That's a really good bunt right there. That's going to advance the runner. Ayub sacrifices over. How about little thing at the end of this game here? We'll see what happens here. That's twice Owen J's been able to put a bunt down with two strikes.
Yeah. And again, that's there's a level of confidence there, for Owen J's coach to feel comfortable keeping that on.
All right, Havinas now on second base here. The second person in the lineup here, Jack Reinheimer. He is 1 for 2 in the night. Singled in the first, grounded out the shortstop to start the third inning.
That bunt was tough, John. That ball died right on the line.
You got to get out there and cut that grass, make it shorter. I mean,
yeah, hey,
it looks lush, looks fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Right, it does look great.
Gorgeous out there.
But if that's third, I don't know. That might roll
right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. A little side spin potentially there.
Yeah. A little English, is that what they call that?
That's billiards, I think, right?
Billiard, yep.
Fouled back right here to the screen. 2-1's the count.
How are
I'm
you
awful
at billiards?
Awful.
I wouldn't have guessed that, John.
Really?
Good golf, good tennis. I've seen your skills.
No, I don't love it. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Don't love it. It's down on my list of activities. Let's play ping pong.
Pick off move here.
Ooh. Ping pong or billiards? It's 100. It's 10 out of 10. It's ping pong every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Table tennis, I think, is the phys ed department.
Well, again, math's not your strong point. Billiards is all geometry.
Yeah. Well, simple math I can do. The math that has symbols and not numbers, that's not math to me.
Not math to you. Yeah.
I mean, they think it's math, but I want numbers. I want real things in there. Okay. 40 divided by 50, I can do that. That's 80%. I know that.
That's pretty good.
That's me doing math.
Yeah.
No I don't need a calculator either for that either.
Just
he strikes him out.
Okay.
Look it.
Okay, this umpire, he's fooled me more than once.
Mm-hmm. That's a backwards K in the book here, people, and if you know that one either.
It's a tough one, John. That's the one thing as a coach you don't want to see guys do. you want to see him swing the bat.
All right, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Designated hitter Sam Morris. He's 0 for 2 in the night with a ground out to third and a ground out to short.
This is big here for Mal and for the defense here to try to get out. With one runner on second with 1 out, runner in scoring position.
Oh, that's a shot left center field, but Chase Simmons under. He squeezes it, gets a 3rd out of the inning. Rams get out of a leadoff hit by pitch right there. No harm done. No harm, no foul. After 4.5 innings? Yeah, 4.5 innings. I think that's right. Good math by me right there. Owen J 1, Springford 0. Back with the bottom of the 5th after this.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
estimated time 47 hours.
They will beg.
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
They will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking?
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
What? Oh, man, Gary, sorry, we came back right there. I couldn't hear Director Andrew in there. Just such great music going on in between the innings right there. Just a little Neil Diamond, right?
Right. I thought I was at Fenway, Sweet Caroline.
Yeah. Great music choice there by the announcer here at Springfield.
Speaking of Fenway, John, what a great ballpark here.
Ram
Stadium.
Ram Stadium. Gorgeous out there.
Yeah, not great job. The district putting out a great product, but a lot of work put in by the Spring City American Legion.
Yeah, it was a dual effort, I would say,
It
between
was.
the two right there.
Yeah, it was.
All right, here we are, bottom of the 5th here, leading off for your Springford Rams. The pitcher, Zach Bale. See if he can help himself out a little bit out there. Hear that every once in a while. I think it's a little baseball cliche, right?
It is. You're doing a great job with cliches.
I'm
just
I
hoping
want to
I
use
can
as many as
contribute.
I can. That's really is what I'm trying to look to do.
Right.
Strike.
Cool.
1 and 2. And
Yeah.
Samuelson is just dealing. As I said, it's 1, 2, 3. It's like 8 guys in a row right here. They're just owning that outside of the plate, and the Rams
This is a
keep
tough
trying to
one
pull
here.
it. Beeler doesn't get it. All right, what do we want here? Infield hit?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it looks like with big discussion here in the booth, we're going to give him a hit on that run right there. Male gets a hit.
Yeah, that was tough. That was tough to handle.
All right.
Nice job getting on base.
Yeah, Springford's going to send out a courtesy runner right here. Looks like it's going to be number 3, Danny Zoller is your courtesy runner here. All right, Rams going to try and do something here in the bottom of the 5th here. Number 4, Zach Kratz. Boy, you've heard Coach Sheck say it. He likes the way Kratz can bunt the ball. I think we're going to try and advance the runner here, Gary.
Yeah, I think, again, down 1-0. You got no outs here. You want to get a runner in scoring position. And, again, you never know. Depending on where this bunt's at, maybe that runner has a shot at third.
All right, Zoller's in as the courtesy runner here. Oh, he's trying to snap throw. He's safe. Didn't get the ball. Ooh, man, this catcher's got a hose. Right? Is that right?
That's also
that's another one I used right there. I got it right there too.
Strong arm on the
Kudos
catch.
to me.
That's right. Strong arm.
All right. Samuelson missed high and away with that first pitch right here.
Kratz was squaring there.
Yeah, now, once again, change in philosophy, right? Owen J squares away. They're showing it that no matter what, looks like Springford's more of a high to the bunt.
Yeah, I don't know if that's entirely philosophical on Coach Sheck's part or Springford in general. I think sometimes it's a comfort level.
Well, look at this bunt. This got a chance.
Nice. Safe.
Oh, no, he gets him out. Oh, All
That was
right.
close. Nice bunt, though, by Kratz. Great
1-3
job getting it
on the
down.
put out, but we're going to give Kratz a sacrifice. He's moving the bunter over right there.
The runner, yeah.
Runner. He's the bunter. God darn it. Hate it when I mess up like that. Great catch on you, though.
That's all right. Hey, here we go now. Collins is coming up. We got a runner in scoring position, runner on second.
You're big on
That's what we
Collins
can do.
here tonight.
Yeah, again, I've been impressed with the game he's had defensively. Let's see if some of that carries over.
Zoller at second base right there. Collins with a swipe at it comes up empty. I think that's a strike up there on the board. I think we got him as a ball.
You mentioned Zoller. That's one thing these teams. You talked before about big school, small school. Springford being one of those bigger schools.
Oh, there's your rip. Let's see if Zoller can turn this here.
Sheck's waving
him.
Zoller's down.
Oh, he's me at the plate. Another. Wow, what a throw from the left fielder. Casey McGinley gets Zoller at the plate. Out number 2 at there. We're going to give Collins a single and gets himself the first base out there. Wow. Boy, that looked like it was a run when he hit it, and then just a straight.
Yeah, and I think
that's the right call, kid. Check.
Yeah,
you gotta send him there.
100%. I think it was aggressive, but I think it was what you had to do. Put the pressure on Owen J to make the play.
It almost looked like Zoller might have slid a little early, on the play right there. Once again, I think this Owen J catcher is underrated. He's pretty good. He did a great job of blocking the plate right there, too.
He did. He was right on the line. Zoller was trying to work to the bottom of the plate, kind of dive in there, and he almost, kind of got bumped off a little bit. That was tough.
Misses away. Now we got 2 outs in the inning. We'll check you up at the plate. Counts 1-1. We'll check you tonight. Struck out in the bottom of the first and grounded out the shortstop in the third.
Got a little umpire's timeout here.
Yeah, tying the shoes. Got to tie your shoes. All right, Rams have evened this up. They got 4 hits, but still nothing on the board to show for it. No runs.
Watch the steal here from the runner.
That's away. Well, Jackie Amos kind of told the umpire that's away. 2-1 here. Hitters count.
Yeah.
Find something you want. Oh, that's exactly what you're saying. Yeah, you've been looking outside all game long, and then he comes back inside and almost fools you.
Yeah. Again, it does keep hitters on their heels sometimes. 2-2 count now. He's got to be.
Curveball gets him swinging for the third out of the 5th inning. Rams get 2 hits. Get nothing out of it. Strand 1 out there at first base after 5 innings. Owen J 1. Springford 0. Back with the top of the 6th after this.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average 4-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me
And me.
help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android.
This is awesome.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
All right, here, top of the 6th inning. Springford's still going with Zach Mel. He's still your pitcher on the board right now. All right, Gary, we were sitting here talking about the play at the plate last inning. It's 100% the right call from Sheck to send the runner. You're down 1, that situation right there. He's around third. And once again, to get that play right there, you need a perfect throw, perfect play by your catcher, and they got both of those from Owen J. Roberts on that play in the 5th inning.
Yeah, absolutely, and I agree 100%. That's the move you got to make. And Springford's real, they're darn close to executing there.
All right, up now for Owen J. Roberts, the catcher, Jordan Saquet. He's just been the MVP of the game so far for both teams. He's flied out in the first inning. He reached on an error in the third, but it's just done a tremendous job behind the plate. Rolls one to McNelly at shortstop. McNelly's up with it. Easy play. 6-3 on the putout.
Yeah, nice job by McNelly there.
That's why you put him there, right?
That's right. Yeah.
All right, the first baseman up for Owen J. Roberts, Josh Diamond. He is 1 for 2 in the night. He's scored the lone run of the game here tonight. He led off the second with a single, grounded out to shortstop in the third. Great baseball name, Josh Diamond.
That is a good name. You think his parents had that in mind, like wanting him to be a baseball player, hoping for it with that kind of last name?
Sure, you would think so, right?
Sure.
You have to give it a shot.
Right.
That's a strike.
You don't think
I like this camera view right here. I like this. This is good stuff right here. It's been big man Walt out in left field, right? Walt's giving us a shot. Great job, Walt. Great shot. Way to go out there. Stay on your toes. That's a curveball. Gets it inside corner, up in the count 1-2. Now you're looking at that pitch count right here. We got Mail at 75 here. Maybe Sheck's got to make a decision for the top of the 7th.
Well, he's getting close, but as you had mentioned, John, he's not. Zach hasn't been one of those kids that is constantly in the lineup, constantly in the rotation. So, maybe you feel if he's throwing well, which he is.
Yeah, he's given up 4 hits on the night.
Sure.
Yeah.
You maybe think you can ride him a little bit longer. Nice job.
Fields his own position. He's got plenty of time. Underhands it over to Smiley. That's 1-3 on the putout. 2 down here in the top of the 6th.
Be your own defense, Sean.
Yeah.
There's another cliche for you, right?
I love how he didn't, no panic in that play right there,
Right.
Reacted.
Did a nice job inside pitch. Again, you see the ball off the handle. Owen J's hitter had difficulty kind of getting that bad head around.
Misses away, 1-0 on the count. Up at the plate, the second baseman, number 17, Ryan Sayers. Ryan had a sacrifice in the second inning and grounded out to third base in the 4th. Going to put him at 1-0-1 on the night with the sacrifice, if I'm scoring correctly here in my book.
I'm sure you're accurate.
I just need one of those internet machine devices to do all the scoring.
Yeah.
Essentially, right?
Oh,
they have them down in the dugout, I think, too. The girls got them.
Yeah, right. Technology today,
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll be replaced by the robots. You don't want that, right?
No, I don't think they could do this shot.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, robots are pretty good at things.
Fairly advanced nowadays, you're right.
3-0 in the count. Gets himself back into the count with fastball inside. 3-1.
Ooh. Another good pitch by now. So way to get back into it, battle back.
I'm going fastball outside corner. This is bread and butter here tonight. Let's go with it.
Yeah, he may serve it up. I think he may go right down the middle, John.
He gets him. Way to battle back there, Mr. Mail. Owen J sends 3 to the plate at the top of 6. They go down 1-2-3 after 5.5 innings. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th. Owen J 1, Springford 0.
Hamilton was adopted from a rescue in 2008. He really likes to be around people. And as soon as I start to make my breakfast, Hamilton is right there. I get out my mat and I'm doing a downward dog and he's underneath. He's quite the pug about town. He gets invited to a lot of parties. He knows he's a pretty big deal. I mean, look at this little face. How could you not love him?
right, we're back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Rams down on their final 6 out of the night here. Up for the Rams going to be number 7, Chase Simmons. All right, I'm going to try and jinx the Owen J pitcher here. We've only had one free pass to the bases here tonight. That was a hit by pitch from Springford. Samuelson hasn't had a walk all night.
You think this is it?
Well, I'm just trying to jinx them. I'm trying to get the Rams on board here.
I got you.
Got to root for the home guys, right?
Yeah, well, we are SFTV, right? So
Yep.
that's okay.
I think RCTV.
RC, excuse me.
No,
RC.
it's okay. Listen.
Thank you, Ram Country.
Yeah,
TV,
Ram
you're
Country.
right. I'm sorry.
Misses away 0-1 here. Simmons checked the swing. Going to take a fastball down the...
You know what I'm thinking of, John? The old days, WSFR, when it was radio. Remember that?
I don't know if the young people in the school even know what a radio is.
Yeah, no, you're right.
They just listen to music on their internet device machines.
Right.
Or phone.
What do
They love phone.
iPods?
They love phone. They live
iPads.
right on their phone.
Oh.
You walk around, the
jeez.
kids just listen to music right in their earbuds all day
Wow.
long. It's just,
Next thing you know, they'll put cameras in those things.
I think they do that. That's a real thing.
Oh, jeez.
They take pictures of themselves in those things too, and they send them to each other. Like, look at me in class.
That's right.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I just want to point out, John, 3-1.
There it is.
There
Oh,
it
man.
is. Great work.
The announcer's curse strikes again. Simmons gets aboard with a leadoff walk here. Let's see what the Rams can do with it. All right, now, once again here, you got your best hitter, your fastest runner. Decision time down there at third base for Coach Shack.
Yeah, well, no, but at the same time, you just had a guy that threw, 5 pitches, and 4 of them were balls, so you got to be careful here, too.
Oh, curveball. All right, look for yours. Sammy's sitting ahead in the count here. Looking for the signs. This is taking a while here. All right, McNally doesn't lead the box. That misses away. Snap throw.
Little pitch out.
Safe.
Yeah, I think he was safe, John. I think the hand was in there.
There's some people in the crowd that didn't like that one right there.
Yeah, I dare say they were Owen J fans.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he was. I think he was back. But I will tell you, they're trying to check him there a little bit in the sense of.
And
I think that was pitch out.
Yeah,
that was pretty far outside.
Owen J knows that they got Simmons down there. They know he's fast. They know what he's capable of doing on the bases.
Right.
And I think he does have a stolen base earlier in the game here. Yep, I got it in my stats. Oh, McNally fouls it away here, 1-2.
Well, here's where you need contact.
Do something.
Yeah, get it in play.
Let's advance the runner. Let's try and do something here. There's some alumni you see down there for on staff for Coach Sheck, Cody Clark, James Hoff on staff. Oh, gets a piece of it, fouls it back.
Yeah, and again, that's not the pitch he wanted. That's an outside pitch there, right on the corner. He just wants to stay alive.
And the ump's been calling that tonight, so you gotta swing at it.
Take a hack at it, stay alive, and see what we can make happen here.
All right, 1-2. Samuelson from the stretch. McNally battling.
Yeah, and they're definitely working him away here.
Now this is where Samuelson's kind of come back inside too, and you're looking outside. You're looking outside. See what Samuelson does here.
Breaking ball there. Simmons is in.
All right, Simmons steals second, but McNally's going to be called out on strikes looking. Looked at a curveball right down the... I thought he was safe out there at second. I thought he was safe.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a bang-bang play? Yeah, but I think he's safe.
I agree, John. I agree.
All right, here we go. Rams in business. They got a runner in scoring position. He gets the second on the stolen base. McCurry's up. McCurry's 0 for 2 in the night. Flew out to center field and grounded out the first. Takes the pitch on the inside corner. Samuelson gets himself ahead in the count again.
Yeah, and McCurry's pretty tight in there. That pitch was inside, but he's
on the plate.
That plate a little bit.
Pick off. Nothing going right there. What do you think? You trying to steal third here? I don't know with the left-handed batter.
Yeah.
He's got a straight look at third base here.
Yeah.
Look, he's setting up away here again too. That's outside. Oh,
breaking ball.
Maybe because he's on the plate so much that looks like it's outside, but
Right.
good pitch by Samuelson there. Gets the hit.
Samuelson's up here. You know, this
This is exactly what we just
McCurry's
did to
got-
McNelly, yeah.
Yeah, Curry's got to really have a good at-bat here.
No. That's ball.
Yeah, but again, a good waste. You know, good waste. It's a good decision on Samuelson's part.
Yeah. Don't give him something he can hit there.
Right.
Saquette still setting up on this outside corner. Oh, that flubs away. That's going to be caught. That's a foul out. Foul out to 5. Nothing. Gets nothing out of that right there.
John, a lot of good play down at third base on both sides. You know, both the
Yeah,
Rams and the
both guys
Wildcats.
have had a lot of balls hit their way tonight.
Yeah, and they've been solid.
Man, look at that crew right there. That's like adult row right there, just standing out over there.
Yeah, I think that's where, you know, a lot of the home fans really enjoy. Even though, again, we have a great stadium here, great grandstands, which I really enjoy when I've been here. Watching the game from the grandstands is great.
Yeah. Not every day you get a back for your seat, you know?
Right.
All right. Here's your designated hitter, Hunter Curley. Curley is 0 for 2 on the night. Oh, he's going.
held on that,
There's that fastball on the outside corner. Samuelson has been owning tonight.
Yeah, this is a good example when you can talk about pitchers trying to get ahead in the count. Just gives them so many options now.
No, that's outside. One and two. I'm not even thinking about putting anybody in the bullpen down there if I'm Owen J. Roberts. You're good on your pitch count. He has been cruising here tonight. Oh, he gets him swinging. He's going to throw him out at first. Yep, Saquette does it right there. Rams down on their final 3 outs here, but they got to get through the top of the 7th first after 6 innings. Owen J. 1, Springford 0.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city.
Gear up, guys.
All right, we're back here. We got the last inning of baseball here in regular baseball. Maybe the Rams can extend this thing here, but first they got to make it through the top of the 7th inning. They're going to go with Zach Mail here. They're going to go try and give him the whole way here. Like we said, this is a needed one here for the Rams, so they got to get out of this inning. But what do the Rams have left in their regular season left here, Gary?
They have a 3 games left in their regular season. They have Upper Merion on Thursday, and then they challenge up Perk on Monday. And then 1 week from today, they're going to have Perkiomen Valley, the crosstown rival, right here at Rams Stadium.
All right, that's what your Rams got left in their regular season here. Like we said, they're coming off that loss on Monday night to Boyertown. That was in 9 innings. That was a game where the Rams were leading all the way till the end, and then the Boyertown tied it in the bottom of the 7th. Maybe the Rams can do that here to Owen J. Roberts tonight. That's going to be a pop fly second baseman. Caught. That was Beeler. F5 on the put out number 1 in the end. It's going to bring up number 7, Casey McGinley. Another guy you could talk about as a potential MVP on the night. He's 1 for 2. He's got a single in the second. But he also had that throw from left field to get Zoller on the plate on the hit by Collins in the 5th inning.
Yeah, that was a nice job once again because, you know, that was timely hit. You know, the runner definitely put some pressure on him to make that good throw. Catcher did a nice job on it.
Misses low, 1-1. Garrett, I think every other time we do this, the game takes ages. This has to be the fastest time we've been here in the booth.
Yeah, definitely.
No real goof around time of goof around conversation. It's been, all business.
Yeah, I only mentioned hot dogs once.
Yeah, I'm usually known for goofing around here in the booth. There's a lot of time sometimes. Pitching changes, conversations at the mound. That's a pop-up. That's going to get out of play. 2-2's the count. 89 pitches here, so Rams definitely got people. Yeah, they got somebody up in the bullpen down there. Remember, once he hits 100, we got to get him out of the game. Well, he can finish the batter once he gets 100, but
yeah.
There's that curveball he's been missing. What's the count? Full? Counts full here for McGinley. And the payoff pitch. Yeah, he gets him looking. Strike 3. McGinley goes down looking. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter, Jonathan Avinas. He's their right fielder. Fielder's choice in the second. He was hit by a pitch in the 5th. His third bat of the evening.
John, I think it's a real compliment to these pitchers that we've had so many strikeouts where guys went down looking. Because as we said, these are all good ball players. These two teams are chock full of good baseball players. These kids typically are up there swinging the bat. These pitchers have really done a nice job of keeping people off balance.
Yeah, that's Mail's 4th strikeout of the night. He said no free passes. The only time he gave somebody a spot. Oh, bunt. Collins going to come up barehanded, and he beats out the bunt. Avinas gets himself on board with a single.
I like the bare hand from Collins. Aggressive.
Almost like a little bit like off, might have been a step too far back. Did we see the bunt coming right there? But gives himself an opportunity. Gives Owen J. They're still alive here, and they get to turn the lineup over. Their center field, Jake Ayub, he is 0 for 2 in the night with a sacrifice in the 5th.
So you got your leadoff hitter up here, runner on first, 2 outs. What do you got to do? You just got to focus on getting the batter.
Yeah, don't worry about that runner.
Yeah, got to really focus.
Can't hurt you right now.
Right.
Mail from the stretch. That's back here. Watch out, cars. Didn't hear anything. We're okay. Did you park in the lot here?
I did park in the lot, yeah.
Sometimes I have to, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have parked in the lot,
Yeah, I thought about it. But
you did think about it?
I did think about it, but I had all this, food that someone made me buy to bring for them.
I peer pressured you into it. I don't know if I made you buy it. I just gave you the idea and you ran with it.
That's why I parked close.
Oh, that goes in the center field right there. All right. I think that's just a flat stolen base right there. He was going to get that. I'm not going to give any ease on the play right there. That's just a stolen base for Avinas.
Yeah. Well, again, here's a good situation. Obviously, you got to make the throw. You got to try to get the out, but no harm done. All right, that runner on second means nothing if we get this guy. All right, so here's the time to throw ground ball.
All right, 2-1 count right here. Pitch number 96 here from 97 coming up here. High and tight, no good, 3-1. This could be Mail's last batter of the evening if he can't get him out. 3-1's the count. Mail from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Who's got it?
Looks like it's going to be Smiley.
Smiley is going to put it out right there. Goes down. Flied out to the third baseman. All right, here we go. Rams down to their final 3 outs. Owen J leaves 1 out there, but we're headed to the bottom of the 7th. The Owen J. Roberts Wildcats 1, the Springford Rams 0, back with the last of the half of the 7th after this.
Open road, here comes the Heffley family.
Whether it's a short trip or a long haul,
Estimated time, 47 hours.
they will beg,
You're hungry? I'm happy to provide.
they will plead.
Deep fried butter on a stick.
But whatever you do, don't wimp out.
Now you're talking.
Make them buckle up.
He can't hurt.
Remember, safety first. Cheese curls second.
Are you orange?
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
All right, we're back here for the bottom of the 7th inning. Your Rams are going to send in the plate this inning. Jason Smiley, Zach Mail, and Zach Kratz are due up for the Rams here. Smiley takes a curveball. Smiley on the night's 1 for 2. He had a single in the second, and he grounded out to third base in the 4th. He's going to fly this out to left field. Caught. Sorry, F7 right there. Caught by Avinas? No, McGinley. McGinley caught that right there, looking at the wrong guy. All right, here comes up your pitcher, number 19, Zach Mail. See if he can get himself going here.
Remember, Zach got on last at bat.
He did. He had a single.
Yeah.
Trying to help himself. Looks at a strike right there, and just Samuelson is dealing here tonight. That misses low and away. Counts 1-1. Here's the pitch from Samuelson. Way to stay off right there. That looked like one you want to swing at right there.
Yeah, it was close. It looked close from up here, but obviously he was right on that one.
Oh, it's bouncing back up the middle. Shortstop is up with it, and he is out. All right, Rams down to their last out. Here comes their second baseman, number 14, Zach Kratz. Kratz on the night here has flied out to left field. And in the 5th inning, he had a sacrifice to advance Zoller to second base. He almost beat the play out.
Yeah, it was close. That was one we thought he maybe had it. Thought about laying one down here again.
Kratz looks at one in the outside corner.
That's one thing, I don't want to speak for Coach Sheck. I don't know where he's at 100% philosophically on this, but I feel like he kind of comes from the line of thinking, if you can lay one down for a hit, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's something you do well and you can place it, you know where you're going, especially with a third baseman playing back, for example.
Kratz takes another one. It counts 1-2. Springford land now down to their last strike of the night. Samuelson from the windup. This is fouled. Down the right field line, foul ball.
Count's still 1-2. Zach's got to be tough with 2 in there.
Tough with 2. That's another good. We said that earlier, though, right?
We did.
We've used that one already.
He's got to protect the plate, John.
Oh, that's a good one. Good one. Yeah, I don't think we used that one yet. Got to make sure we can get as many as we in here, because like we said, usually have more time to think of things. You're on the fly here thinking about things when the game's moving this fast.
That's right.
Kratz rolls this one over to second baseman. And that's going to do it here tonight. Your Rams go down to the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats 1-0. We're gonna take a quick break, and Gary and I are gonna break down this game with a little post-game show after this commercial break.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me
And me.
help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash.
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
What could be treasure?
Pal's my most advanced android.
This is awesome.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
All right, we're back here for the post-game show. Once again, I'm John Brennan, joined here in the booth by Gary Rodenball here. Boy, just a tough night for the Rams right there. They go down 1-0. You know, we talked about putting the facts together. They played pretty good in the field here tonight. Pretty good pitching, just weren't able to get anything going offensively. And let's give credit to the Owen J. Roberts pitcher, Ben Samuelson, too.
Yeah, John, you said it. You needed a little more offense tonight. I think Springford was looking for that from their lineup. Owen J. though, Samuelson did a great job on the mound. But on Springford's side, the positives that you talked about. I thought that Zach did a nice job. Mail did a nice job on the mound, and defensively they made some plays.
Yeah, you hold a team to 5 hits, you feel like you have a good chance to win a baseball game right there. And I'm sure you can see, you can even watch Sheck here in the postgame. You can see there's frustration. You can see the kids are frustrated. And, once again here, you talk about the team and who they got and who they've been in the past. It's going to be really interesting for me to see how the last 3 games, how does this team handle a little adversity when things aren't going your way, right? How do they handle this final stretch of 3 games right there? Because all they can really do is control what they do. They can't worry about what Boyertown and Owen J. Roberts, and they can control what Springford can do.
Yeah, and that might be part of the message right now. Or tomorrow practice, that's all you can do is control what you can control, and that means getting back in the batting cage, right? That means getting your cuts in, and trying to be the best baseball player you can be for Upper Merion.
To play against Upper Merion, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah,
I'm saying to get prepared for Upper Merion.
I think they actually got Upper Merion tomorrow. I think they're going there tomorrow, too.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to – well, yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. You got to get prepared to get back at it.
All right, Coach. Well, once again here, I'd love to have some more conversation with you, but the game just went so gosh darn fast here. Our night's over here in the booth.
Yeah, well, listen, John, it's been a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
Honored to be able to call the game here for the Springford Rams.
RCTV always bringing you great coverage here. Once again, congratulations. Thanks to all the kids that did the work here tonight. Andrew Rothermill down there doing the direction in the booth. Everybody, fantastic job as always with RCTV. That's going to do it here tonight. Your Springford Rams lose to Owen J 1-0. For Gary Rodenball, I'm John Brennan. See you next time on RCTV.